are in no position to ever plan even a birthday party, let alone a convention.
So I literally should have planned a trip to like Target. I'm an idiot. I'm such a fucking idiot.
And I'm not even gonna say what I've been saying on Twitter, which is like, oh, her heart was in the right place, and oh, she had good intentions. Because honestly, what I want to say to you is, I don't think you had good intentions, and I don't think you know that. Because the true intention of it was revenge.
Clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass YouTube broadcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tommy C. This is Shop the Point. Point man today is none other than the man Versts. What's happening, baby?
What's up, baby?
Let's do it. In a weird way, this is going to be probably... Look, I'm a critic. I criticize other YouTubers. That's my thing. According to Bunty King, I'm a part of the problem. But to add, I say good.
Good.
Sometimes you need a problem. Somebody's got to do it. But I don't know of how critical I'm going to be of Shane Dawson, because this is masterful. What he was able to do with this, and the opening, or the cold opening that we just did, that mentioned, and I wish I would have picked up on this. I wish I would have picked up on this myself. And I don't think that she realized this. Sometimes people, they get negative energy and they're able to turn that into positive. She was treated like shit at VidCon, so she was going to get them back. She doesn't have the maturity, probably the brains, to actually take something like that and turn it into something positive. Some people get, John McEnroe, when I was a kid, was the guy. He'd throw a fit, take that, focus, destroy his opponent. She's not at that level. Shane Dawson,
no.
He is. He has managed.
100%.
Well, you know what? If this is bigger. This is like, to me, this is like 20 content cops rolled into one. And I'll tell you why.
Really?
Content cop is an event. It is a YouTube event. This was a YouTube event on a much big. No disrespect to iDubbbz, by the way. This is a YouTube event on a much bigger scale, and it could have gone a lot of different ways. And it went the way of being able to please two audiences: the kids with the conspiracy and sort of the Art Bell vibe, and the fact that Shane Dawson is his maturity beyond his years, insight beyond his years, and he can do something. He can do a critical piece like this and also have it this veil of conspiracy and entertainment and who's scamming who. And then when it's all done, you realize that he was probably as objective as possible. And not only that, if he wasn't objective, if he was trying to get somebody, he did it in such a masterful way that they can't even complain. Let me give you an example.
He literally probably couldn't have done it any better.
I don't know. Somebody said it felt like Netflix, and it did. It did felt like it was like of that quality. And I don't know. Here's the only criticism I have for Shane, and maybe this is what I was talking about when he said to her, "You did this for the wrong reasons. You did it for revenge, so it's bound to fuck up no matter how you cut the cake." Here's my only criticism. All right, so did you, but you're a genius. And you knew how to, you know what? I'm not going to throw a fit. I'm not going to get mad. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my money back.
He had a roadmap. She just kind of swung.
And what is this? Is this drama, is it 15 days old yet? How was he able to put a trilogy together? I mean, this thing was going on when I left for vacation, and the second episode was out by the time I got home. I went to vacation for under 7 days. How did he do this?
Shane already has a feature film about TanaCon already.
It really is.
It's
so I know I'm going to come off like I'm blowing him, but I don't care. I give credit where credit's due.
Sometimes you got to blow people, you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I am. And it's another thing. Is like I was kind of proud too, because one of my fans wrote on Twitter, "I would have never watched Shane Dawson if it wasn't for you." And I was like, you. What about me? Shane Dawson is not my cup of tea. I never had anything bad to say about him or anything, or even it just some people make content you don't
wasn't
dig.
your category of content.
Yeah, and some people make content out of my category that is really, really good. It's just not for me. But this was for me. So much so, when he's reading through the list at the end, I actually, and I don't do this often, right? TV doesn't move me. When he was like, when they showed him, this guy, Michael Weist, or whatever his name is, signed something, I went, oh! I was like, holy shit, that's how engaged and interested I was in it.
He had you in.
And
Weist
Weist has no idea how fucked 6 Ways to Sunday he is by Shane Dawson. So much so that it's almost like, thank you, sir. Can I have another? I said, thanks for letting me get my side in, Shane. Maybe you didn't want to do that, but you can't blame Shane. And I think, if I had to guess, I'm not trying to say it was shady. I think that was the goal.
It was pretty shady. Let's be honest. It was.
I don't know if it's shady because it's only we can't get into his heart. We can only judge his content, and his content was objective. You know what I mean? But he got that last dig in there, and he did it masterfully. Because Shane Dawson, in my opinion, right here, right now, is the greatest YouTuber of all time. And I mean that. I know I'm going to take a ton of shit for this.
Just by this one video? These 2 videos?
I've never been more proud or more... I don't get engaged like this with anything. I was edging my seat, man. So if you do that to me,
what do
you're
you
doing
think
something
made
right.
it different? Like for you? Like what do you think changed it?
I cared.
You cared?
I don't care about half the stuff I talk about. As far as like, I care about being entertaining as possible.
Yeah, but what made you care more this time? Just the situation in general, or what?
No, I think because it was just so well done. It was just the topic is not interested in me. If you were in the newsroom meetings? I didn't want to cover it.
I think I was in one of
Wes clubbed me over the head to do this.
Yeah.
So I think it was just so well produced, and the vibe, and the music in the background, and the way Shane went.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. The situation itself isn't. It's a big deal, but at the same time, who kind of fucking cares?
It's not a big deal after this is over because now it just goes to litigation.
Yeah. But now that the Shane videos are out, it's a whole fucking ordeal.
I think he's the greatest, and I'm gonna give his content. I'm gonna watch his other conspiracy. I'm gonna really watch his other stuff now. I'm into it. The only thing I know about Shane is the false allegation stuff, and the time he got kicked out of that party, which it turned out he was 100% innocent. He may have said some stuff on the way out the door that could have been slanderous, but it was obviously...
Which, in fair...
He was pissed.
Come on.
He's pissed. I'd have been pissed, too, if I got kicked out and they thought I was somebody else.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah, for no... So, and it's you only... Like, what's the odds of you being, like, a gay couple, and there's another gay couple there, and it's like, we're gonna fuck with the host. And then
the only other gay couple in the entire club.
Yeah. The story was interesting because of the presentation. Yeah, I did this. Let me, I made a statement on Twitter I want to clear up. Thanks, Forney Bear. Welcome to Fuckheads. I also want to clear up a statement I said. A lot of people think that I think Tana is off the hook. No. She's going to be in court for the next half a decade. All right? But what's happened to Tana, and some of it's her own doing in her performance, and because I think she was genuine, is she's still going to be allowed to earn through this because of this PR job. Because she said she was a stupid kid. Because she didn't come off as being stoned. Because Shane's such a good friend.
The stupid card is going to win again.
Yes, this stupid card is going to win again. And there's also, I was talking to my father who did real, big contracts in New York. I'm not going to say exactly what he did for a living. First of all, we'll get to it later. They did accept liability. And the other thing is, I remember when they were saying, like, you should have been here, you should have been there. And I mean, this all depends. But, when you hire somebody and they say, we're going to do this, and they simply don't do this, I don't know how liable you are. And they said, well, you didn't show up. What the Beck's Gold Fund. Thanks so much. You like that one?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one.
Hey, taking else.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point. That's why she hired him, right? She didn't know exactly what she needed and what she needed to do. That's why you're fucking getting paid.
Look, he's
Mike.
a general contractor in this situation.
Yeah,
and he didn't do his job. Like, what would happen to us if I'm not in the same situation? You hire somebody, they simply don't do the job. Yeah. So I don't really know how liable she is. She's going to get sued anyway because she's got the money.
Yeah. Honestly,
her worst judgment was simply falling for the Gucci outfit, falling for the act, and getting. I don't think this guy's a scammer. Diorio, what do you think of? Michael knew the night before the convention was doomed, and that's why he requested all of Tana's video evidence. I don't know. I got caught. One of the big disappointments I have, and although, look, I think Nabber did a great job, right? But I think I even got caught up with it too. When you started talking about the sexual assault allegations, the hacking stuff, it didn't even come up in this video. You get away from, and this is why Shane's the best, what's really going on here. You get distracted. And the hackable sites or the cookies, which, by the way, we got wrong over here, kind of gets a distraction from where you are. You start going the conspiracy route. This is good learning time. When you start looking at things that not relevant to the case, like
we're starting to float away.
Like you start to get away, and that's if I had a complaint. Although I thought the show was great, and I thought Nabber was great, we did get away from what we should have been talking about when we started going that route.
And if you find proof on shit like that, eventually later on, bring it up when the time comes.
But even if they did, let's say we find out for sure he sexually assaulted those guys. What's that got to do? The Big Sheep. It was good because it managed to make you care about something relatively boring. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think the control that takes, like the control that, like, I'm not gonna get pissed. My name's dragged in the mud. My name was on this. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna fix her. I'm gonna do the best I can for her, and I'm gonna make all my money back, and I'm gonna become a bigger hero. And then I'm gonna set the YouTube event of the summer.
I hate taking L's.
$10, PR Calvin, Michael McGrady. These days, a lot of hashtag 39s of Michael McGrady. I'm sorry, I don't get it, but thanks so much.
I think I think they're emojis, but yeah.
You can't do emojis in here, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, I'm all right. One of the things, though, I do think she's liable. I just think she's going to be allowed to earn, because this could have went two ways. She could have been bleeding subs. Mm-hmm. Nobody trusts her, and nobody thinks she's a victim, which I think at some level she is, legitimately. She's still responsible, but she's also a victim as well. And she was, she somehow, I think, her back was pressed against the wall, and she came. She's going to be allowed to earn, and it could have been the other way. Everybody's running for the hills on the PR end and the legal end, and then you're really screwed. And then you're absolutely so fucked. So Shane, which I do think part of this was a clever PR job on his part, but I don't think it was a dishonest one. I think it was it's something I feel like that I could do. I'm gonna get you out of this, but you're gonna have to take some blame. You're gonna have to.
He made her take the blame, but he didn't beat the shit out of her with it. He just stated
I hate taking L's.
Me too.
Because he could have very easily, the entire video was just taking her out, just stomping on her the entire time, but he didn't do that.
All right, let's go. It was very dishonest, Tommy. What was dishonest about it? Well, I'll take your calls later. All right, this is something I initially missed. This is where she's probably in the most amount of trouble. They deliberately of course, not to the level that it happened. She wanted it to get in the paper that, we were sold out, right?
Yeah.
She knew about it. She lied. DeFranco.
About this story, and then they're kind of trying to place blame here or there, or saying, it really wasn't this person's fault or not. The most eye-opening part of the docuseries is behind-the-scenes footage of when they were planning the event.
But what is capacity? The hotel told them 1,200.
Somehow I missed this, and I don't know why. The hotel told them 1,200.
But obviously, in the main ballroom. I have it set at 5,200 right now.
I love that for us.
So I feel like 5,200 is good enough.
It would be really, really cool to have people outside waiting to get in. People love to be oppressed outside. Yeah. They're just I waited in the rain. They love that shit. I love that shit.
And thanks to this.
That's damning.
No. People love to be oppressed
Yeah,
outside.
yeah. They sure do. No, they don't.
Oh.
No, they don't. They hate it, especially when there's girls being carried away in stretchers and people are getting sunburned. And
Third-degree burns, by the way. Yeah, people just love it.
I know what she's going for, though. If it makes it more, it's an LA way of looking at things. It makes you were online.
Yeah, it makes it pop. It makes it seem like it's important.
Yes,
but like, come on.
Yeah, I know. Come on. DeFranco's hair never moves. Does he think he
I hate taking L's.
Me too. It doesn't make sense to allow the ticket company to keep all the funds. Also, an LLC can just dissolve bankrupt. Well, I do think. I also think now, after talking to my dad, this kid is going bankrupt. This company's over. Done. Look at DeFranco. Look at him.
Yeah.
Do you think he had plastic surgery? Like, why does his skin look so like that?
This is what happens when you have a wife that helps you take care of yourself, you know?
I don't know.
Because you definitely don't. You have a skin routine? You no fucking way you do.
I used to, but not anymore.
How many years ago?
2013. I guess that's when I. It's makeup. Team says it's makeup.
He probably. I mean, yeah, probably a little.
I don't know,
touch-up.
dude. He looks always like a Barbie doll. He's like Barbie doll skin. It freaks me out. I like Bill and everything, but he freaks me out, man. He looks like Ken's friend. You know what I mean? In the Barbie doll collection.
Yeah.
This is Chip, Ken's friend.
I hate taking L's.
Welcome back. Thanks so much, Ebola.
It's Kevin. Yeah, he looks like a Kevin.
Yeah.
He could be a Kevin doll.
This is Kev.
Ken's friend, Kevin.
Kevin. Ken's loser friend.
Exactly. That exact same shirt and everything.
Keep your advertising to my lonely chat. You can't say I'm irrelevant now. I will watch that, though. I will watch that. I'm actually looking forward to Keem's stuff. I think this is fun. I do. The problem was
I hate taking L's.
Maybe that's why he's advertising my chat. It's a weird glitch with rip donation. Thanks, CPR, Calvin. Yeah, it's like some kind of weird glitch going on. Look at his face.
It appears that not only was it understood that there were going to be way too many.
He's so Italian too, DeFranco. With the fucking
he really is. The hands are just doing their own thing.
Yeah,
they have their own fucking brain. Can you blame them?
I remember who is that guy that used to work for Trump? The Scalamucci. He had the fucking the funniest take on that. He was like, like
taking L's.
What do you think Pill's Patreon for? Makeup, exactly, Diorio.
Exactly.
I think I'm gonna start fucking giving Diorio money to fucking put it.
Just do it.
Yeah, yeah. Diorio might have to get moved up.
Do it.
But he's moving. The guy Trump did, Scalamucci's, the Italian, because it seemed that, he was like, Scalamucci seems to talk loud, threaten, and hint at violence. A typical Italian guy. I know because I grew up that way. Something to that effect. It was real funny.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Vol.
Many people trying to get into this venue. But that appears to be what they were hoping for and what Tana was excited by. But that said, if you haven't watched the docuseries after today's show, highly recommend it. And two, yes, there's a lot more I want to say on this story.
Okay, Chip.
Okay, then.
Okay, Chip.
But, how can you fucking say that though? Okay, so the hotel can hold 1,200, and we have 5,000. This is great. No, that's not good.
Yeah, I know. But I just don't think. I think they wanted a line out the door. They didn't want what they had.
Yeah, well, they had a line down the entire fucking city, is what they had.
Yeah, it says they did. They really, and it's like, well, let's get into some of the. I clipped only 5 minutes of the argument, between Tana versus this guy, Ralphie from the Christmas Story. Don't steal that joke, Keem. You took McGreedy. Don't take Ralphie from me too. All right.
1 out of 2.
Well, come on. Yeah, take 1 or 2.
Come on, leave us one.
Or you know what? Stick with Boss Baby. That's a good one.
Christ.
Yeah, right. Boss Baby's a good one. All right, here we go. Sitting down.
Like a harsh light on your face, but if you don't care. Yeah, this is fine now.
What is this music? I feel like I'm being shunned right now. What the fuck?
I know, it's so cool. Shoot your eye out, kid.
What the fuck?
I really thought it was a transition.
He looks like a fucking chia pet. What is that on his fucking head?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, we'll just continue.
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
He's just I don't know. You gotta watch when you go in this route.
Yeah.
She's cute though with the Metallica shirt. I don't care how smart she is. Or she's fucking us up. She's
God.
still,
Okay. Move. Keep going. Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, can you hear us?
She's cute.
Hi.
Hey, Tana.
Hey, Tana. Hey, what's up?
So you guys haven't really talked.
Can you tell?
We haven't. This is really the first time since, like, her birthday.
The fuck?
So
I don't know what to say.
I don't either.
I don't know
I do. How did this get so fucked up?
what to say. Shane and I were just talking about the fact that things could have been done so much better, but it sucks because I really trusted you.
And you know I love you. Nothing was ever done intentional, and I am so devastated, more than you know. Like, Jordan was there for some of it. Like, I was up crying to him. Like, I'm gonna lose my house.
You were just
See, I hate that about this guy.
Yeah.
That makes me crazy. It doesn't matter. It only matters what is true. I'm going to lose my house. I love you. All these emotional things. And he never... One of the things that I'll give Shane is I don't believe this guy is evil. I think he's just terribly incompetent, but he will become evil one day. Because he's never going to get over this, right?
Well, it's like he's trying to...
He might as well be a scammer. I don't think he scammed anybody, but once he got in a bad spot...
But he still did it.
He took this job... He was completely interested, and then what happened was he was able. He's one of these guys that's able to get in the door, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what he's doing after that. So when it started to come down, he didn't know what to do. He started cutting corners, like the bags, like the security, like this, like that, like the other thing, because he's one of these guys. I can do this with absolutely nothing. It's kind of the American way, to be honest with you.
Is he trying to like not get fucking attacked for doing something wrong by saying, "I'm losing my house, by the way, so you know you're not the only one who looks bad. I'm losing my house." Fuck off.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. It's funny. It really doesn't matter. Like, what's the solution?
No.
Here? Who's responsible? You know, I'm losing my house.
I wonder if it's the company she
I
hired.
doubt he's losing his house. Well, it depends, though. My father is also telling me if he took money from his parents in a certain way, it's illegal. He's looking at jail time. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't,
great.
Yeah.
Like,
It depends if
you're fine, buddy.
Yeah,
Don't worry
if
about
he
it.
took their
Let
money.
that baby
Because
that house goodbye.
No, probably not.
very reassuring to me that everything was going to be fine in the hands of the things that I couldn't control. You know, I can only do so much. What am I going to do personally? Background check every security guard. You made me feel like you had that done, Michael.
And you know what? In fairness to her, that's what he was hired for.
Yeah, that's why he was there.
That's why he was hired.
To settle all that shit.
So, I mean, in that case, she's not morally, she's going to be legally liable, it doesn't matter, she fucked there. But, I mean, morally, no. You know, I mean, like, all right, let's say I'm a famous athlete, and I sponsor some fucking new form of Gatorade, and it poisons people. That's not on me. They came to me.
Yeah.
I just put my name on it. And I think there's a law to protect guys under those circumstances, too.
And we did. Like,
Yeah, bankruptcy is a certainty for somebody's part.
Yeah.
And I hope it doesn't happen to Tana. The other guy does deserve it.
hired the only security team that was there, and they were great. They assured us they were great. We had a contract with them, like.
But so you had no idea whether they were great or not because you didn't know what you were doing. You didn't know when you were being lied to.
I hate taking L's.
Exactly. The whole thing was a work by Shane to be known the greatest YouTuber. I agree. No, he's the great. Right now, I'm blown away by this guy. I mean, look, you know, I like explosions and titties. Shane Dawson isn't my cup of tea, but now he is because he's a genius.
But then I get word back that you're telling people that it's just people in shirts, that it's not even good security. Like people.
I hate taking L's.
Thanks so much, James. Versts is more of a homo than Tobes.
Got him. Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Guys, can I get a got him in chat? Thanks. No, but like, what was he actually doing? From the footage that I saw, Michael was just on his little fucking Segway, riding around the crowd saying 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 more hours, and he's just riding around on his phone, like looking at his phone.
Wow, this is really fucked up. I got a great view.
Yeah. I gotta film this shit. I gotta take this Snapchat of this shit, man. Look. Hey guys, I'm out here outside of TanaCon. Look at this huge fucking crowd. Whoever's responsible for this is really fucked, aren't they?
Speechless at this point.
So I'm gonna ask something that might get uncomfortable. You said something earlier.
I love how he does that. $20 in the super chat. Thanks so much. I love this week. Dead of Dave is my favorite. Thanks. I don't know if that was a joke or was a shot at Dave.
It's still funny.
I don't know if he's like slighting you or Dave. This is what I love about him. I'm gonna say something harsh now. All right, and he's really gonna. He's literally gonna shove a knife in your neck and pull you all the way down to your gullet.
But he told you. But he told you. And he said it really nice. And the other thing is, he's in absolute and total control. He's the total puppet master at this point. If he gets pissed off and says you did it, whether they did it or not, you're fucked. Now, I'm not saying he would do something like that. I generally think that. But he definitely has the power.
He has the power to do that. But he also knows that's short-lived. If he gets into the revenge way of thinking.
Earlier, you mentioned you might lose your house and like you're gonna go bankrupt and all of that. You said that Tana told her audience and told everybody that she was putting a lot of her own money in this, and you said that's not true.
I hate taking L's.
I mean, like,
Define me, explain me saying I'm putting my own money into it. Because whenever I've talked about that, I've talked about the investments that were like made. You told me we're in this together, this is our money, I'm investing it here. And I also don't understand the bankruptcy thing. You've told me one thing about the way that you make your money, but every single person you manage has told me that like it's your mom's real estate money and you have plenty of it and you've scammed them and like fuck Michael, the shit that you're.
I notice he never denies this whole thing. He just goes, "What?
Yeah.
Who? What? That's what?"
Your clients have told me over the past 2 days. I can't get out of my head. Everyone's fucking.
that is so disgusting. That is actually so sad.
No, but is it true? But is it true there? Glasses.
Yeah. So
What do
you're
you think,
using your
Four Eyes?
mom's real estate money for your bit. That is so disgusting.
That's just so
That is
it's crazy.
disgusting.
It's 100% true, but it's absolutely crazy.
I'm sad. That's disgusting. I'm sad. You're fucking kidding me?
This guy's a riot.
Like, true or not? You scammed other people. Is that true? That's not your money. Like you've scammed a lot of other people. I'm sad. I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted. But he never really fires back too hard at her.
No, he doesn't.
No, he never really goes back.
He just plays like, why are you being so mean to me?
Yeah, I know. But
Why are you being so mean? I'm losing my house.
Most people
I'm losing
wouldn't.
my house.
That tells me he really wanted to do this right. He just had no idea what he's doing.
Every single one of your clients that went to TanaCon came up to me at my birthday party and told me they were too afraid to tell me that you were gonna fuck me over.
Well, you know what? They're lousy fucking friends. Get rid of them.
Yeah.
Every one of them. Hey, welcome to my. Thanks for coming to my birthday party. Now get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, really?
That they get fucked over by you constantly, and that I should have listened to everyone who told me not to work with you.
Thanks,
and
Pete.
that, like on and on and on and on. Every single one of your biggest clients told me how much money you've taken from them, how
Shane's
much you've hurt
face.
them. Like
He has the Keem face going.
name
Where
them.
he
I'll
just
say
looks
their
into the
names.
camera.
Like if you want me to, I'll ask them to
Yeah. You might as well grab some popcorn or some shit, right?
Yeah.
ask you. Like
Yeah, I would love to.
So why does every single one of your clients tell me that 6 months ago they knew that you were gonna scam me? That 6 months ago you stopped working on all their stuff just to make money?
And he probably didn't scam her or had the intention to scam her at first, but it became like a de facto scam. Because then he couldn't go up and say, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Because once you signed that contract between her and Tana, and you said, I could do this, I could do that, let's make this happen. It's on him.
Tommy, if you're hiring for an important event that you're hosting,
Yeah.
would you think that you would vet who you're using and see what they've done in their previous?
I'd call Shane Dawson if I had that kind of power. What do you think of the situation?
If you were hosting a fuckhead con,
Yeah.
and Michael said, I would love to do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Would you just say, okay, Michael Weist, whoever the fuck you are, let's do this?
No.
Or would you? Let's see. Who have you worked with? Okay, I'm going to talk to them. and I want to know what their feedback was. What's your history?
And
of
you know what?
hosting events?
When I was 20 years old. Oh, by the way, some states. This is going to really fuck up Michael. I don't know if it's California or not. You have to be 21 to sign a contract. I don't know if it's
Isn't
California.
he 21?
I think in New Jersey. My dad said.
I thought he was 21.
She.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. That's it. But I don't know about
Well, if
California.
that's the
I don't
case,
know how that applies. But my father, who worked with contracts in New York City, and he said he probably, when she born? It's like 98. I'm like, oh, he said.
Then what does that mean then? Either it's not 21,
That means it's not binding. She's
specifically,
she's probably not liable.
or her name's not on the paper.
Oh, I didn't see anything with her name on it. But I mean, doesn't mean it's not out there.
If that's not the case, then somebody's really getting fucked over.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she's lawyered up already. I mean,
Oh no, yeah, she's ready. But whoever signed that shit for her, if that's the case, ooh.
No one wanted to. Tana, what are you talking about? Like, you know that I loved you. I trusted you, and here we are in this situation. Like, you want to point blame at me, but
I'm not pointing any blame at you. It's my fault. It was my convention. Like, I put my name on it because I believed in it, and it fucked up, and that's my fault.
You saved your career right there, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Right there. Mm-hmm. I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you, everybody came to me and said not to deal with you. At the end of the day, it's my fault. I mean, that is maturity.
I'm not putting any blame on you. I'm telling
Then she got his VidCon, fuck me. I'm going to get him back. Keemstar, all these other YouTubers, Phil DeFranco, they're saying, go for it. A lot of people were. I was. Yeah. I was like, yeah, good. Fuck VidCon. Those guys are assholes, you know? But
I gotta hand it to you, Tana.
Everybody
with
got
your second event coming along. Your PR is a whole lot better this time.
Yeah,
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you've learned. You've improved.
I don't know. I like real Tana than drug. I don't know. Real Tana's more interesting to me, but I'm old, so what the fuck?
telling you what people told me about you. That's what your clients are telling you. No, I didn't say you scammed your parents.
Thanks so much,
you have
Speedy.
money from your parents, and you've been scamming your clients according to them.
If I did, I wouldn't be filing bankruptcy, Tana. Like, the only thing that went wrong was the additional people outside. The inside.
That's not the only thing that went wrong. The gift bags were fucked up. The inside was fucked up. There should have been more food and water. I'm not supposed to know how much food and water go into a convention. You promised me you knew all of that because you ran conventions. There's so much more.
And he didn't, apparently. This is a new company.
Wrong than the people outside, and that's the first problem. That you think that that's the only thing wrong.
Thanks for the person.
It's not the only thing wrong, but
Yeah, get some likes.
Get some fucking likes in there. Hell, throw a dislike. Fucking go
That's
for
not
it.
true. You have 10 clients that you make so much money from because they're all telling me how they're not getting any of it.
that is not even remotely true. Like, I cared about you and I loved about you.
But that doesn't change the fact that so many people waited in the sun getting sunburns, getting fucked over because I thought that everything was.
And he is just not coming back with anything.
No. But Tana, I love you.
That's what I told my ex-wife. Didn't work in court there either.
Yeah, and then she sued you for everything you had.
Yeah, it took it.
It went well. It went well.
But I love you.
But I love you.
We had a baby together.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Cold, hard reality.
Good because you told me it would be good. You're sitting here telling me I'm not investing my own money into it, but I wasn't profiting. Every dollar that I was going to
Well, that doesn't matter either, sweetheart.
make was going right back into TanaCon. You know I wasn't profiting. You know I wasn't making any
Now she's playing to the camera for the PR thing.
fucking like money from this.
I know, Tana. Listen, when did
And
you
then
feel
you
Yo, I know.
I know. Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
lied to me.
Thanks.
Over
Yeah, this guy is Philip Bean.
and over again about so fucking much, Michael.
Oh, I'm sure she was lied to. I'm absolutely sure she was lied to. She's a good actress. If that's fake, she's a good actress. But I don't think it is. Because I don't think she's a good actress.
I don't think so.
It was pretty good stuff, and it was fucking riveting. The music, the way he handles himself, the back and forth. You would think, like, I'm going to put the phone in front of me, and we're going to film this, and we're going to put some lighting in there. And it just, like, I know if I did that, it would be all fucked up. And, like, I can't hear the phone, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, you already know that. You already know Shane went into the fucking bathroom and FaceTime to test everything.
Shane
All
did a
that
big
shit before.
You know what Shane did after this? He jumped on the table and did the greatest fist pump in history.
Yes! The second wave of Shane Dawson is back.
Oh, Shane Dawson.
Oh,
This thing. And And this is, I mean, this is where I jumped and to this part right here, the final judgment, as I like to call it. And then we'll take calls and we'll open up the phone lines because I think this is, you want to talk about Tana, that's fine. You want to bring in anything else, I'm cool with that too. Yeah, sure. I see that Newest Whaler's in the chat. He likes dumpster fires, but I figured this is too mainstream dumpster fire for him.
I hate taking L's.
Thanks so much for his person. TanaCon. You know TanaCon? Although I think I'd hire him.
Let's do it.
No.
Real talk can manage the whole thing.
Real talk can get Sammy to manage the whole thing. What are you talking about?
He has just as much experience as Michael. You'll be fine. Actually, he probably has more. Yeah.
That's true. Well, he's got a manager. She does a great job, man. Let me tell you.
Well, fun.
So I still had a lot of questions about pretty much everything. So I called Michael, and we talked for a while. And then I called Tana, and I got all the answers.
That fucking part is the best. He's got the torn paper. Like it's an old door film.
Yeah. I've been searching long and far.
Look at him.
I've found all of the answers.
This is
Fucking
this is it's art.
It's-
and I mean that. It's art.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
no,
this is 20 content cops for me. And it's an event.
Really?
It was a great event. And he knew just what to do.
The official number of VIP tickets sold was 5,108. The number of free
You're the father. You know, that's what I'm waiting for.
yeah.
tickets was between 200 and 300. Michael claims that Tana knew that and that she was lying when she said she didn't.
All right. And there's some evidence that that's true, that Tana did know that, and she could be lying.
Michael claims that Tana knew that and that she was lying when she said she.
Because we played the tape from DeFranco before, she seemed to be aware it's going to be a little stuffy in there.
Yeah.
I hate taking L's.
So that's probably true. I've seen that. It's uniquely awful. Yeah, I figured.
Tana still says
major,
she
by the way.
Yeah, no,
He knows
this
what
kind of
he's
error.
talking
That
about.
is not me, by the way. Nothing to do with it. It's Streamlabs. But thank you so much for your generosity today. I do appreciate it, guys.
the number of security guards was
Because I went nuts on that fucking Steam sale. I'll be streaming all of them. You get it right back.
never 91. I got a hold of the contract, and it said that at most there was 25 security guards at a time. Now to put that in perspective,
See, that to me is criminal negligence. I don't know if it is legally or not. I'm just saying, because that's just putting people in danger. You know,
Yeah.
my little girl goes there and she gets, oh man.
Think if it was your daughter on the stretcher being pulled out. That girl was screaming coming out on the stretcher. She was screaming bloody murder.
I'd tell you that Segway would be missing a wheel. I'll tell you that right now.
It'd be shoved up his ass.
I'm actually going to move on before I say something dumb.
Yeah. Let's
for most conventions, it's usually 50 guards per 5,000 people. So this was cut in half. The amount of money spent on security was $60,000.
That and being next security guard, that ain't shit.
To put that in perspective,
Yeah, they only scored 25 guards. No wonder it's 60K.
the amount of money that VidCon spends on security is $1 million.
In fairness, they're dealing with more people, though.
This is the big one, capacity. So I got a hold of the contract between
I hate
Marriott
taking L's.
$10 first person Steam Fund. Thanks so much. I think I'm good. Unless there's some game you want me to get. First person, you put the game, you let me know on Discord. I'll buy it for you.
No. He's giving you money back for spending money during the Steam sale.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I can't do that stuff.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's keep going.
I feel guilty.
in good times. And the contract stated that there was only going to be 1,000 people. And Michael.
And he
Now I
signed
talked
it.
to both Tana and Michael
She's fucked. She is so fucked. Let's do that again.
that there was only going to be 1,000 people. And Michael signed it. Now I talked to both Tana and
That was the part I think I went, oh!
Yeah, he's fucked.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I goes, oh! Like a girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. Oh, fuck,
I'm so glad
dude.
that something can still do this to me. You know, the Sopranos could do this to me. You know, that show ended 10 years ago.
Michael about this, and they both said that yes, the contract might have said 1,000, but everybody at Marriott told them that that was just a safe number and that 5,000.
I agree. Have personal experience that. I worked for a major hotel chain in New Brunswick, New Jersey. I've heard them say that shit like that before. Yeah, it's a rough estimate. So
We'll
I
give
agree.
you a safe
But you know
number.
what? Prove they said it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Was
And even if that's their quote unquote safe number,
Yeah.
don't fucking go past it.
Yeah. Well, that's see that they're gonna say they never said that.
And
They're gonna
this wasn't by 200 people. Let's
Yeah.
let's make that very clear. It was like what 4,000 people.
Well, that's another thing is like Michael doesn't know what 4,000, 5,000 people looks like.
It's a hell of a lot more than 1,000, Michael.
Yeah.
I can tell you that much.
Well, my point is he thought it was 20. Yeah.
And here's the final thing, the money. So the amount of ticket sales is roughly $325,000. Now all of that money is currently being held by the ticket company, Versts. Now Versts is new and they've never done a convention before, so TanaCon was going to be their first. And because Michael really wanted to seal the deal, he signed a contract with them saying that if anything went wrong or tickets needed to be refunded, the funds would have to come from Good Times. And Michael signed that contract.
Oh.
Oh, Michael, you're so fucked.
Holy fuck.
I take it back. I believe it. That house is gone. You're done. You're fucking
You stole your parents' money, you're really in trouble.
Yep, you're done.
You know what Michael is? He's a wannabe. That's really what he is. And I don't think he's evil. I don't think. He might be there one day. But unless he learns from this. I think that he's just, you know, he's like one of these guys when I was in bands and stuff, they always said they were better than they were and you never saw them play or knew people that they didn't. He's just such a wannabe. And he's got the image part down because that's another thing my dad told me is like contractors prey on young people. Like general contractors prey on young people that have money. That's like a big thing.
Yeah, because
like
you can
whales.
squeeze them.
Yeah, you can squeeze them. You know.
See, if I were in Michael's shoes and I have a brand new company,
I hate taking L's.
Thanks for
and I'm working on smaller venues. Like he said, he hasn't done something this big before, nearly this big. If I was offered or asked about something of this size, I would say no.
Yes.
As much as I would want to do it for my company and how great it would look if I had a fucking TanaCon run by me and my company and it went successful, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Realistically, I cannot handle that at the size I am at.
But you know what? Here's what something Tana has that you don't. She knows nothing but success since she was a teenager. Nothing ever goes wrong. I mean, the worst thing to happen to her was a content cop.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have so much more money
up.
than your parents, you might think, like, it goes to what I was saying yesterday with Nabber. Like, how bad could this be if it goes wrong? You know, real bad.
Real fucking bad.
Because everything she else, like, when everything you touch turns to gold, you start thinking that even when things start to look like they're going downhill a little bit.
When you're gambling and you're winning, you can't lose until you lose.
Exactly.
You're winning until you're not.
Yeah, I know. That's dead on Dave's favorite. You win till you lose, Tommy.
Exactly.
That's what he said to me. Yeah, that's exactly what he said to me.
You
when the whole beta thing fell apart, and I was
and most of the time,
I was literally on one knee. I was like, I can't believe it went this way. I was like, he's like, Tommy, you took a lot of chances. You won on all of them, but you win till you lose.
Exactly.
You know, it was hard
and
to
most
hear.
Most of the time, if you're on that nice win streak, your loss is going to be a fucking pain in the ass.
That's why I'm a little forgiving of Tonka a little bit and some other people that have been in my shoes. You know, and I have less excuse. I was old. I didn't fuck up this big.
No.
I just made an asshole of myself.
Yeah.
And probably lost a few, shekels. But I was lucky to keep my fan base and keep rolling.
Still rolling, baby.
Still rolling, baby. Still rolling, getting better.
And then Michael explained to me that he is Good Times. Just him.
This is the part where somebody might say it's manipulative. I don't think if it's true. It doesn't matter. This is where he ended Michael himself, the PR wise. This is what he left in. This is where it ends for Michael.
He wants to make Good Times seem a lot more than it is. In reality, like I just said to you, it is him, his parents' money, and a bunch of interns who are afraid of him. You know what I mean?
Game over.
Exactly. If I knew my business consisted of me and like 5 interns and money that isn't my own, I'm not taking a job this big. I'm not.
Yeah, but like I said, you haven't won before. If somebody came to me and was like, I could make you $100,000 and I'm 19, 20 years old, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're trying to rip me off.
No, I've won before, but like, it's so dumb. It is insanely dumb.
Yeah. You haven't
Especially
won
if
on
you
that
have
level.
a business that is in fact working. Why would you risk that?
My point. No. I'm saying you won before, but nobody.
Yeah.
Me and you have no idea what it's like to win at her level.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have an inkling. You know?
Yeah.
I think I might have a little more of an inkling than you, but I really don't know.
Oh, of
either.
course.
You know, but I really don't know.
Of course.
You know.
Yeah.
And it just blinds you, and it makes you. It gives you tunnel vision, and you start believing things about yourself that simply aren't true. And I think it's human. I think it becomes inhuman when you don't realize that. When you just don't.
When you're on the up and up, and you keep moving up and you're growing and shit, you have to puff up your chest to keep moving up. Yeah. You have to build up yourself so you keep growing, and it just keeps stacking. That's where the ego comes from as you get bigger, obviously.
Your ego is your enemy. I heard Peterson say that too, or what's his name? Jordan Peterson was on Rogan last night. He goes, the ego is the enemy.
Wait, he was on Rogan?
Yeah, last night.
All right, I'm going to watch that last night. Anyway, continue.
Last night. No, I was like, the ego is the enemy, and Peterson kind of nodded. Michael Weist, TanaCon was just a prank, bro. Yeah. yeah. Tell that to your fucking bankers. Because you're going to be withdrawing. All right. We got plenty of people to take it in. I'm kind of interested in what Whaler has to say. Because, well, he's a fucking jerk. Whaler, where are you at?
What's up?
Where are you? Like, what's up? I'll open the phones up for anything, but what do you got to say? Something. I'm figuring you're going to say something.
I'm just saying the fucking line of her saying people want to be oppressed, people want to be outside.
Yeah, people want to be oppressed outside.
Yeah. Yes, I think I think she's telling the truth in some aspect. It gives us an LA vibe. Oh, we waited online. I think she's thinking like YouTube.
Well, yeah,
she's not. She's not wrong.
Line to get
her
there.
wording is
her wording is devastating now. When it was a winning situation,
it was like a private conversation anyway to begin with. You know,
she was willing to. You know, that's true. She was willing to abuse her fans, at least some of them.
My hot take on this, and I'm not gonna stay too long, but I think her parents should use a Tana condom. That would probably...
You're terrible. Get out of here.
Well, if it's the same quality as the con, it's gonna rip. So.
Yes. Yes. Jesus Christ. God, Tobes is gay. Thank you for the call. Lewis Weller, the Swedish. He's one of the meanest people I know. Circuitry on the air.
Hey, Tommy, how are you?
How are you, sir? What do you got for us?
She said that, you know, some of her clients came to her birthday party and said all this shit like he was actually like scamming them out of money. Where's there evidence of that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you have to take a word for it or believe it or not believe it.
This is the same girl that said iDubbbz went to her convention and fought people.
Fair enough.
I mean, where's her credibility in that regard?
Fair enough. I just believe it. I just happen to believe it this time. And you know what? You make a good point. Like, I don't know why everybody just all of a sudden started believing it's Tana Mongeau. I don't know what happened to me. I think she's I feel like, you know, those episodes of Batman when the Joker just sprays shit on people and they start doing stuff that he wants. I feel like I've been sprayed by Joker gas. You know, like go Tana, like me of all people. I hate everybody on this platform. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You're right. I can't even argue with you. You know.
I feel like I feel like they're on a completely different level in regards to how serious this is. I think if she tried to pull the same shit that she was able to pull with Ian, that would be very, very bad. And I don't think she would do that.
Yeah, she might have learned. But she also knew when to shut up when it got rolled. She freaked prior, not after. So it kind of helped her that way.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Circuitry?
No, that's all I really wanted to ask you.
No, you're right. I'm not arguing with you. You don't have to believe a fucking word. I did. And you know what? There's a lot.
She's lying. I'm not saying that she's lying, but I'm saying that her credibility from the past really is coming back to bite her in that regard.
And maybe.
So I don't know if I can take what she.
But why didn't it bite her before this whole thing started rolling? Why did everybody? I'm gonna start TanaCon. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody did that. Why?
Relevancy.
What?
Why did nobody take TanaCon seriously? Like, everybody took it seriously.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta remember how old this fucking content cop is. All that shit. That shit is pretty old, Tommy.
It's almost 2 years. I think it's been 2 years.
It's pretty.
No, it's been
pretty
about
behind
a year and
us.
a half, I think.
Year and a half, yeah, pushing 2.
It's pretty behind us by now.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially
yeah.
on her end, you got to remember we're on completely different sides of the world of this platform. You know,
What the fuck did she like? Everybody remembered like fucking my incident for like a year and a half. Fucking like,
yeah,
I still get
can't feed your family.
Yeah.
It's like Shane said in the video though. If I can actually say something about the TanaCon idea, was the fact that this was something that creators supported. They wanted, you know, VidCon needed some competition, and that's what she was trying to do. I at least give her props in that regard.
Yeah.
So I mean.
We needed a hero, and we put Tana. We fucking picked Tana.
Yeah, I know, but at the same, her heart was in the right place, but her brain wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was about revenge, and it was guaranteed to fuck. I think that's the whole point. Her heart wasn't in the right place. I mean, her heart was right in the right place in the sense that she wanted to do something great, and I don't believe that. And she wanted to, you know, get something rolling for years to come. You know,
I don't think that she wanted to intentionally hurt her fans.
Oh God, no! I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a minute. I don't think she's that evil.
That's really what
but she definitely wanted to irritate them a little. Let's not forget that. And we know that's a fact.
I agree. I agree on that.
Circuitry, great call, buddy.
Hey, yeah, man. Have a good one.
You too. What does Fletch want? Fletch, you're on the air.
What's up, Tommy?
What do you got? What do you got for TanaCon? I've already got my. I have something.
I want to go to TommyCon. When's TommyCon?
Nah, there's no TommyCon. I'm a small YouTuber.
What do you mean?
Yes. Why do you like making fun of me? Why do you like hurting my feelings?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you say something? How about this? How about this, Canadian? Say something funny.
What?
Do your part.
I was gonna make a serious point about TanaCon.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I just think it's dumb. Like, who wants to go to like? It's so stupid. Like, why are YouTubers trying to make their own convention? They have one set up for them. What's the point of making your own one? You're not
because
that
convention's bullshit. It's bullshit.
That's what I think. It's just stupid.
I don't know,
Why
Flash,
would
if you're
anyone
making
want to go to
200K a year
fucking
and you can somehow make it 600K by one fucking event, would you do it?
I mean, I don't know. Depends if do I want to lose all self-respect for myself? Yes, then I'll.
Well, you obviously don't want to be an entertainer.
To live on
sir.
this platform for long enough, you have to fucking lose it.
You don't want to be an entertainer. That's
Why
the
would
thing.
I want to be an entertainer?
I think you're a fucking. Well, here's the other thing. I've been telling you since you were a squeaker that you're an entertaining guy, and you should get something going because you are very, very funny.
I'm just lazy.
Well, then stop being a fucking lazy prick.
I have things to do.
And you criticize Clown, you prick.
I don't criticize Clown.
Yeah, you have. You said he's lazy.
For what? For what?
You said he's lazy. He never makes content.
Am I wrong?
I hate taking L's.
Yeah, but it's pot kettle black. Ever notice how Fletch sounds like Turkey Tom? Yes.
They've never been in the same call together.
Yeah, that's true. All right, Fletch.
I've been in a call with Turkey Tom.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah. Anything else, Fletch? Because I got mad people on here.
Oh, mad people. I'm not that important. You know, it's
What do you want to talk about,
Exactly.
you douchebag?
No, you're right, Fletch. Get the fuck out of here. No, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Bye. Javier, you're on the air. What's happening?
You hear me?
Yeah, bro. What's up? What's on your mind?
All right. So the other guy in the call did make a good point that Tana Mongeau with the iDubbbz thing, she did over exaggerate and lied a lot about it.
It's true.
You know, saying that, oh, iDubbbz did come and fight with my fans and everything, which was complete BS.
It's all utter bullshit.
Yeah, so I'm not sure with her wording here of the interns coming with the birthday party. I don't think it's really truthful in a way.
You don't buy it either.
Yeah, I don't
Could
buy
be.
it.
I bought it. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm under the spell of Tana Mongeau. Everybody's making sense here. Usually the people call me. I'm like, you're a bunch of fucking dopes. You're not paying attention. Maybe I'm not paying attention to something here. Maybe I'm looking at fucking Shane Dawson's blue eyes, and I'm like, ooh, it's so good. This is so good. And I'm so used to watching crap. Something's half decent. I don't know, man. I don't know, Javier. I'm fucking up. Getting soft.
Yeah, man, you gotta rethink a lot. Just really, you know, just think about it, man.
All I'm saying is, what is there? There isn't a lot to lose if you lie during a fucking YouTuber beef. How much is there to lose in this situation?
Millions.
Exactly.
Millions.
All right.
Exactly.
Millions.
It's a lot less likely. These are not on the same stratosphere at all.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
True.
Yeah, it's on the same stratosphere, but I mean, you have to, like, her credibility does mean something in this. The parts that we can't prove, we have to rely on her credibility. And I think what Circuitry and Javier are saying is that needs to come into account if you're going to believe her. I can criticize you believing her,
Yeah.
and I can't argue with Javier here.
No, you're right.
And there's one point that was very interesting that one of my friends did make, that there was a part where they were planning the TanaCon, and that they were saying like in the video you can see them like smoking weed or something.
Yeah.
So maybe something did play out with the weed, and some things did come up with that. If you
don't smoke weed, plan a convention.
I don't know. I've never smoked so much. I overstocked by 4,000 people.
Hell no, dude. I mean, come on.
Exactly, Stairs.
I mean, there was a video of everybody in the same room planning, and like they were smoking something. And if it was weed, some questions should be brought up about it.
Sure.
Because I think that you're retarded.
That's right.
Yes.
All right, Javier. Good call, brother. Talk to you later. Javier versus
bye.
the Thought Patrol. All right, take care, bud. Ravage Twink. That's always a funny name. I'm gonna take a new guy. A new guy. Zod, you're on the air. Something tells me I'm gonna regret this. And I did.
I hate taking
Put a female in there. Thanks so much, fan fiction narrator. TanaCon was an 8-year-old that ran away from home only to find out it's too hard to live on your own. Good one. All right, Lisa, you're on the air.
Good.
Lisa, come on, sweetheart. Lisa.
Yeah, sorry. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up?
Yeah. So, not to go like all tinfoil conspiracy, but like I sort of think it was all staged. Like in the video, like when Tana's like crying on the couch and Shane's like just looking at her, like he almost looks like he's about to laugh in a couple frames. Like I think she's just putting on an act.
You think the whole thing's an act from the top down? You think they want to like?
I mean, I don't think
that's hard to
convention
say. There's
itself
very
was
dramatic girls that exist, and I'm sure you're aware of that.
Like what? Like what part do you couldn't think the whole thing was an act from the top down? Like what do you think is an act and what?
I don't think the whole convention was faked or whatever. I'm saying like they both, like her and whatever that manager guy's name is, whoever she hired. Like I feel like they both knew it was gonna fail, and they were both gonna make documentaries out of it, and like he's gonna get something. Like I don't believe he's gonna lose his house and all that. Like I think that's bullshit.
I don't know. I mean, that's a hell of an accusation.
Hold on.
I mean,
these guys are gonna look, if that was their idea, they're the dumbest people ever.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna make a lot of money out of it. When
I don't think so.
His documentary.
No. You got to remember, there's that contract that says he's completely liable for all refunds that he signed,
and he might be liable for absolutely everything, especially if she's not allowed to sign a contract at her age.
Yeah.
He's gonna get like a huge payoff, like when he sells his documentary.
Who's gonna buy it?
No. All I'm saying is if I were doing this for publicity, you got to at least cover your ass somewhat.
Dude, the guy can't run a fucking how's he gonna put a movie together? He ain't no Shane Dawson.
I mean, doesn't he have a crew or something? Doesn't he have like people working for him?
They suck apparently.
I got
not
a team
good.
of 10 friends in college. They're all interns.
They're all afraid of him, like Candace says. Is that something I absolutely believe?
Yeah.
No, I think they're just.
He's probably real feisty with them.
Yeah, I think that's
it. Just seems like convenient. Like it just seems like a scam. Like it's like. It's a disaster. He's making a movie. Shane's making a movie for.
Well, of course, after it's all
reason.
rolled out,
not
it seems like a fucking
documentary.
scam.
Yeah.
After it's all said and done, of course.
I don't know. Well, Lisa, how you
Seems
been?
like not like why? Like why?
Look,
like
let me tell you something. I said this before. Conspiracy aren't as common as you think, and that's pretty fucking. It just like it's a bad conspiracy. Like most conspiracy theories are like, and that's why this happened. It's like, wow, all the pieces just fit together, and some genius put this together. It's bullshit. Yeah. You're talking to me like they put a conspiracy to make money, and they're all gonna get fucking sued and shit, but they're all gonna walk. I don't know. It just doesn't work. It's not that convenient. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a story. I remember during beta days, somebody made a video on the Keemstar drama, and his whole theory that we were all making it like I was a part of it. Clown, Leafy, Grade A, all of us were putting together this massive drama to make money, right? And I heard this. And one of his theories was because it's not possible for all these YouTubers to have known each other like they do. Everybody seems to know each other, which it's true. It's a small percentage of people on this platform that make any kind of cash, much less get rich, and they all know each other. It's true. So like I'm telling us, like no, it's not a conspiracy. There's nothing going on, but I can see how you look at things that way. It's people aren't. You know what it is, Lisa? You think people are way fucking smarter than they really are.
That's the opposite of the problem that everyone else has. Everyone thinks everyone else is fucking stupid and they're a genius.
Yeah, an evil genius.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you just. I get you. I'm not jumping on you. I'm just,
Yeah.
I gotta show.
Also, there was one time where Clown said in some video like that there's like this group, there's this Skype group chat that a shit ton of YouTubers are part of.
Yeah, it's called the Brotherhood.
Drama, like.
It's a brotherhood.
Yes.
I feel like that's why people can come to like those conspiracies because it's like he says stuff like that.
I'm in one of those groups now. Everybody's stupid. Most of them are just posting memes and shit. Bunch of powerful people in there. They're fucking, I saw. You know how Turkey Tom's thumbnails look?
Yeah.
It had a picture of like slaves. And Turkey Tom rubbing his chin. It said the problem with black people. Like they were like that's the big powerful YouTubers being edgy. Like that meme never got out.
I love that.
Funny fucking meme.
It is.
Like the people aren't that smart, man. I think Lee Harvey Oswald shot JFK, and if you really look into it, that's all you'll ever find out. There's nothing more to it.
And to be honest, groups like that are really common. Literally any platform, if you have a decent following. You guys group together.
Yeah, it's true.
Talk about shit.
It's true. I only want to talk to. I give chances to people that But if you're talking about business, I want to see that you have something going on. You know what I mean? Is that fair to say? Lisa, thank you so much for the call, but I have to end it because I got to shout out and end this sucker. All right?
That's fine.
Nice talking to you again. It's been a long time. Bye, Lisa. Lisa, everybody. Lisa. All right, let's shout out everybody. You guys were like super duper generous today, as usual. From 19 hours ago, Inhale Satan. Oh wow. Is that the same guy? He pledged on Patreon. No. Welcome to Patreons. Welcome to Fuckheads. First person, Diorio, Bay Sheep, PR Calvin, Jeff the Chin. Is that photojournalist?
I don't know. I forgot all about him. So
Ebola, welcome you back. Thanks so much. Calvin, Vault, high as a kite. Tana literally pisses on Shane. A year later, she takes a metaphorical shit on Mongoose. Mr. Devil. Everything's all the fucking things are fucked up. Alex Jones, Shane Joss is using this new flame distraction from the PCP his company is moving into. Let's see. I don't know how the fuck he wrote this. I don't know, because it's like all fucked up. Incoming areas bleed, population dries. Open your eyes, people. It's a fucking scam. Alex Jones said that. I don't know. Like I swear to God, there was like a typo. Speedy Bird.
Whoever donated that, I'm sorry, he butchered the fuck out of your joke. I apologize.
Speedy Bird wrote, liability totally on Good Times. Taylor Swift canceled a concert. She wouldn't be able to sue the production company. I don't know. Well, welcome to America. You can sue somebody for anything. Kairu, thank you so much. Michael Weist, TanaCon was just a prank, bro. Fanfiction narrators, you guys donated and you're super generous, and I super appreciate it. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to stream. I'm going to do a Shot from the Point episode, but it's going to be on the other channel, and the link is in the description box below. I think we're going to do Q&A, love phones type thing. I want to interact with the fans. So if you want to be a part of it, if you guys want to be a part of it, please go sub that now. It's called SFTP News. There's more content coming there. I'm thinking by next Friday, we're going to have our first episode of the week in social media news. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be bad.
Big plans.
I think, yeah.
Big moves.
Big plans. Versts and Tobes starting their own podcast.
Big moves coming. Big moves.
Big moves coming. You might see Diorio. I think it's time to promote him. He's just too fucking funny. And I'll be also back on this channel Thursday for another Shot from the Point. So far with Ace Trainer Liam. So thank you very much, everybody. It's been fun. It does. It kind of feels like Content Cop. And I really enjoyed it. Shout out to the master. The master. Shane Dawson. And I'll see you all on SFTP News tomorrow. Peace.
This is the almighty infinite. Independent excellence. Devil fighting.
Hey, Patreons. I'm going to go to the Patreon chat right after this. I'm going to Patreon chat right after this. Yes, I am.
Okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black
Patreon.
6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated the evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me read the meagers to you like I'm shit Kelly. Feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
Critical
Tana,
Gamer
you know I love
says.
you.
Critical Gamer says mouthful podcast confirmed.
Yes.